Hello everyone, welcome to the combinational and sequential design practical series using SimulIDE. Into this session, we'll study about the implementing of arithmetic circuits. So we'll design and implement a 2-bit comparator. So a 2-bit comparator compares two numbers and gives the result in the form like if we are comparing A with B. So three cases will arise: either A is greater than B, or A is equal to B, or A is less than B. So with 2-bit number we can have four combination: 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. So 0 0 is actually 0, 0 1 is 1, 1 0 is 2, 1 1 is 3. So now let us see the truth table of the comparator and then we'll go for the design part. First let us see the truth table. So this is the truth table. We'll be executing this. So we have two inputs A, B and three outputs Y0, Y1, Y2. Now this input AB we have divided into two parts, that is A1, A0 and B into B1, B0. So we have this two binary digits which we are comparing. So A0, A1 is compared with B1, B0. So let us see how it works. So in the first case, the first row, we have A0, A1 as 0, 0 and B1, B0 as 0, 0 and 0, 0 decimal is 0. So both are 0, 0, A and B both are 0, 0. So both are equal. So now Y2 will be high and rest all will be 0. Rest two inputs will be, outputs will be 0. Now in the next case, we have A0, A1 as 0, 0 and B0, B1 as 0, 1. So now 0, 1 is 1 and 0, 0 is 0. So in this case, B is greater. So this in this case, we have Y0 as 1 and Y1, Y2 will be 0. So whatever the comparison when we are doing, there will be three cases: either A will be smaller, A will be greater, or A will be equal to B. So whenever A is less than B, Y0 will be high. When A is greater than B, Y1 will be high, and when A is equal to B, Y2 will be high. So for A less than B, Y0 is high in this case. Now let's see the third case where we have A is greater than 0. So in this case we have A is 0, 1 and B is 0, 0. So 0, 1 means A is greater than B. So 0, 1 is 1, 0, 0 is 0. So in this case, Y1 will be high because for this case, A is greater than B. Now in order to design this circuit, we need to draw three K maps: one for Y0, another for Y1 and for Y2. So this is the K map for Y0. So here we have two pairs and a chord. So the equation of two pairs and chord is this one. So A1 bar B1 is the equation for chord, and the rest two, A0 bar B1 B0 or A1 bar A0 bar B0 is the equation of the pairs. And then for Y1 we have this this is what the K map we have. So there are two pairs and one chord, and this is the equation of that particular K map. Then finally for Y2 we have this and if we solve this, we get Y2 equal to A1 XNOR B1 and A0 XNOR B0. So I have solved this. I am sharing the PDF. The link for the PDF is in the description section of the video. You can download from there. I have explained this, why we are getting this part. So when we solve, we will get this output. So now let us design the circuit using SimulIDE. So now we are into the SimulIDE. So first let us select the fixed voltage supply. Okay. Then we need to rotate this clockwise. Then we also need a NOT gate. So we get the NOT gate here. We get this gates, and we take the buffer, and of course double click on the buffer and invert output, so it becomes a NOT gate. And again we rotate this also by clockwise. So here we have this. Now why I'm doing this is because we need one of the line for A1 A0, B1, B0. Then we also have A1 bar, B1 bar, B0 bar and B1 bar, B0 bar. So we need this. So I'll just do one thing. So very first thing we do is this part. Okay, we copy this and paste. So we have this. We need 4. Okay. So this is for A1 A0. Then this is for B1 and this is for B0. So this is
we do this. Now next, to avoid any confusion, we can add some text so that we know what input we are selecting. So here I just select the text, and in this text I just name it as A1. So this A1 I put it here, so this is my A1. So I know what I am connecting. Next we need one more text, so here we take another text, double click, and here this is our A0. This is A0. Okay, I put it this A0 here, and similarly we do for B1 and B0 in the same way. Now we design the circuit. We already have the inputs, so we need 3 outputs, Y0, Y1, Y2. So I'll just go fast forward. You can also see the circuit, it will take some time, so be careful while designing the circuit. Okay. So let us design. Now after implementing we will check the working. I also introduce your text so that we know what output we are getting. So this probe will glow in case if A is less than B, this when A is greater than B, and this when A is equal to B. So let us start it. So when we turn it on, both are 0 0. So A1 A0 and B1 B0 both are 0 0. So this is the condition where both are equal. Now let us make B greater than A. Few conditions let us check. So I'm making B as 1. So A is 0 0 and B is 1 0. So B is greater. So as you can see, B is greater. So this this particular probe will glow. Let us make it as 1 1. Again, A is actually 0 0 and B is 1 1. So again B is greater than A. Now let us check some conditions where A is greater. So I'll just make it this as 0 0. Now in this case A is 1 0 and B is 0 0. So A is greater, so this probe is glowing. So again you can see, again A is greater than B, so this probe is glowing. And if we make all as 1 1, we can see both are equal. So A1 A0 and B1 B0 both are equal. So this probe is glowing. So this is how you can check all the input conditions from 0 0 0 0 to 1 1 1 1, and we can check the working of this particular circuit. So that's all for this particular session. Do join us for the next video. Thanks for watching.